Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a UU match. This one is against Dean Blaid, and from the looks of it, his team is a little odd. But I'm like, whatever. It's UU. I mean, he's got two of them, so why not, right? I'm gonna lead with my Aerodactyl just for Stealth Rocks because it's Stealth Rocks. I'm like, Steelix probably gonna lead, and that won't be too big of an issue. You know, Steelix usually has like Earthquake, Roar, Dragon Tail, Stealth Rocks, and then like, well, I mean, if he has Gyro Ball, it's kind of a problem. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to lead with my Aerodactyl, as I said. I'm going to go for the Taunt. He leads with Graveler. Makes me kind of nervous, but because he's using Graveler, not Golem, I'm figuring he's going to be more defensive with the Violite as opposed to more offensive, like a tank sort of thing. So I Taunt, he goes for the Stealth Rocks. But he's actually going to switch out. So I'm thinking he doesn't have like Rock Blast or Stone Edge or something. He's probably got then like Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, maybe like Rest, Sleep Talk, or like Toxic Protect. I'm not really sure. But he switches to Lantern. I'm kind of thinking about switching out, but then I'm like, I don't really have anything to switch to. I mean, like I could go to Flygon, but he can't even OHKO with Earthquake. I could U-turn, and I don't know. I'm just like, whatever. Just get off an Earthquake. It'll be good because if I switch in on Stealth Rocks, my focus hash is ruined anyways. He volt switches out to Machamp. He does get a bullet punch off me and kill me, which I was kind of a little upset about, but I didn't want him to dynamic punch predicting the switch and then have to deal with confusion and shit and lose another Pokemon to it. He's going to switch out to his Mantine on the Scald and then switch back into Machamp on the obvious switch out. The thing is, at this point, I'm like, wait, he probably has no guard, so why didn't I just paralyze him, right? Thunder Wave. So I go to Heracross here because I know he can't do too much to me, and I'm going to bulk up as he switches out to Lantern to waste my attack, but because I bulk up, it doesn't. Then he goes to Graveler, and I'm like, why? Why? I'm +1. If I have close combat, I fucking rape you. I don't, but why? I should have just stayed in, because like I said, I know he probably doesn't have too many attacking options, and my only move, yes, is Mega Horn, but it's not resisted, which I keep thinking it is. Rock and Ground just seem like types that resist Bug, but it doesn't. So I could have swept him there pretty much. But anyways, I switched out, and then now I'm in on Slowbro, and he's in on Steelix. I don't remember why. I know I double switched because I'm like, he's probably gonna expect something. I can't remember what. But anyways, whatever. So I killed him with Scald and then an Ice Beam. And yeah, then he switches into his Weavile. And I'm thinking, okay, just go for Thunder Wave. He'll probably Sword Stance for taking switch. But he substituted. And I'm like, wow. So I go to Heracross because I know Night Slash won't do too much. I'm hoping he has Ice Shard. If he has Ice Punch, I'm thinking he won't have Ice Shard and I can be safe in with Flygon. So I just need to sort of break this up. He does Sword Stance on the switch now. And he goes for Focus Punch. And I'm just like, what? What? And that's scary. But he goes for the Focus Punch here. I am max HP, max special defense because I'm a mono attacker, rest talk, bulk up Heracross with special defense investment. It's actually a 4th gen set, and I've been wanting to use this set. It's kind of hard to use because, I mean, you can't really use close combat because it ruins your defense boosts. Low kick isn't really that good of an option, and you don't want to use something off stab. So Mega Horn's really your best bet, and it's kind of iffy because, you know, quite a lot of things resist it: Ghost, Fire, Steel, and there's not much that it's super effective against. I mean, yeah, there's like Psychic and Dark and Grass, but it's like, meh. But anyways, so I'm in here with Arcanine. I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz. I figured he probably would switch out, but I'm just like, whatever, it's going to do damage. And he switches to Graveler. Now I'm going to hit him with a Will-O-Wisp, and he expected me to close combat him, and I'm like, why do you keep switching in your Graveler on people with fucking close combat? Like neither of my guys have it, but it's like, really, you think you can take close combat? You're not that bulky? I don't know, whatever. So I'm Morning Sun, he switches up to Machamp. I'm going to switch to Slowbro. He's actually going to get a crit on this close combat, and I know he's choice banded because of this, and Guts. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't just Thunder Wave before. Although he would have switched out and I still would have paralyzed his Mantine. But anyways, yeah, so now I switched to Arcanine just to get the Intimidate and the Regenerator boost. Going to go for close combat. Unfortunately, that's just going to flat KO me, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. But, yeah, I'm going to switch back to Slowbro. And I'm like, okay, I can live a close combat. He's at -1. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. He gets another fucking crit. And he's like, dude, it didn't matter. I'm like, yeah, it did. Here's the damage. It's like 70 to 80. I was at 99. He's like, no, my damage calc says it'd do like over 100. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't include the -1. And he goes, oh, whatever. You know, I always miss or whatever. And I'm like, okay, but you're not unique. Everyone always has bad luck. And he's like, I didn't say I was unique. I'm like, but you implied that you were. So anyways, here I go to Flygon, but it's actually my Zoroark because I go for the Night Days, and as you can tell by the HP and Stealth Rock damage, etc., 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 he switched out, and Night Days hits him and does a lot of damage. He's going to go into his Mantine. I kind of thought about switching out, but I'm like, whatever. Skull probably won't kill me, and I just want to do a bunch of damage. He's got 3 guys left. All of them will die to a Outrage. I just need to either get the 3-turn Outrage or get a 2-turn Outrage and then a third one, a new, Outrage without getting myself in confusion. So, chances on my side, right? That's like 2. I need to get basically 2 tails to lose, and I only need 1 or 2 heads to win. But he does have rest, which I figure he would have, but because of how the Life Orb damage is working out, I get to get off a hit off. Outrage would have done about 80%, so even here, if I had to kill myself with Life Orb, if his skull did a little bit more damage, I should have been still good to kill him, but, I do end up getting the second hit off. He's around half health, so that's perfect. Going to Flygon, as I said, I just need a 3-turn Outrage or 2 consecutive Outrages, and so here goes the first one. Gonna absolutely destroy this Mantine. Mantine is literally a Skarmory with flipped defenses and offensive, I believe. I'm not sure on that, but I know Skarmory's 140-70 and Mantine's 70-140, or maybe it's the other way or something. I don't know. Anyways, they're basically the same. It's just Mantine is quad weak to water, and that's one of the common special types. So here, kill his Weavile easily. He doesn't have Ice Shard because I already saw all 4 of his moves. He has Night Slash instead. And then I don't get the 3-turn Outrage, but I do break through Confusion, and I kill him. And then once again, he drops another Peach on me, and he's all like, man, I never get good luck with Confusion hacks. I'm just like, dude, you got fucking 2 crits on my fucking Slowbro that would have, like, oh my god. Like, what do you mean you don't get good luck? Like, anyways. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. It was weird to see a team like that, and I was trying to kind of hoping for the Heracross. If I had just stayed in on this Graveler, like, he used counter a couple times, so I'm probably thinking he had, like, Earthquake counter, maybe Toxic or something. I don't know. I should have just stayed in knowing he didn't have the rock move, and even if he did, it wouldn't matter, really. And just bulk up on him. I'm like, even if he has Toxic, I have Rest Talk. I really should have just kept Heracross in. The main thing was the Steelix was still full HP, and I didn't really want to be dealing with that. Was it at that point? I don't remember. I know I was watching out for him, but even that... Well, he did have Life Orb Sheer Force with Crunch, so maybe he had Fire Fang too. Probably. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the battle. I'll see you next time.